Aries. Today, the message is about self-control when engaging in conversations. There may be a heated discussion at some point during the day, so it's important not to let anger take over. If you remain calm, things will work in your favor. In terms of transactions or discussions involving a deal or proposal, think carefully about the conditions before agreeing. There are signs that some details may not be fully disclosed, so the guidance is to be observant and avoid saying yes too quickly. In family matters, the reminder is to value listening. A family member might share an opinion you don't agree with, but if you still choose to listen, it will deepen the respect between you. Respect is the key to a harmonious relationship. When it comes to money, avoid impulsively buying things you don't need. Sudden spending may lead to regret, especially if an unexpected expense arises. Choose practicality over temporary luxury. In the near future, there is a sign of financial opportunity, so for now, it's best to save. At work, don't immediately trust all the compliments you hear. The message suggests there are people around you who may be using your strengths for their own benefit. It's wiser to move silently and let your work speak for itself. In love, don't be afraid to speak the truth. If you've been holding something in that needs to be expressed, say it, especially if your intent is to clarify and strengthen the relationship. Honesty, when delivered with care, leads to deeper understanding and renewed connection. Aries. Your compatible zodiac sign today, Aquarius. Lucky colors: red and silver. Lucky numbers: 3, 14, 28. Color meaning: red and silver symbolize strength and intelligence. This Friday is a favorable time to pursue a long-held plan, as your mind is clear and your determination is solid. Number meaning: these numbers indicate steady progress, especially when combined with determination and calm decision-making. Taurus. Today's message revolves around balance. If you're juggling two equally important matters, but can't give both your full attention right now, your guide advises prioritizing the one with a deadline, then returning to the other later. In terms of transactions or any kind of agreement, clear communication is essential. Don't assume you're being understood. Every detail must be clarified to avoid confusion or potential conflict. And when it comes to plans you've discussed with your partner, make an effort to fulfill them so that joy can be experienced in the near future, as your guide suggests. Within the family, an old issue that hasn't been properly resolved might resurface. Now is a good time to talk things through calmly. Even if the matter isn't settled right away, it's a good start to healing and understanding. Regarding finances, there is a sign of unexpected help or additional income. However, it will come with responsibility, so plan ahead on how to use it wisely. At work, consistency in your output is key. Speed isn't everything. Quality matters more. The message says that your work is being observed, and even if nothing is said now, it will have a significant impact on your future. In your love life, avoid letting small misunderstandings grow into bigger issues. The guidance is that your day will go more smoothly if you express your feelings openly, but in a gentle way, one that inspires, not wounds, your partner's emotions. Taurus. Your compatible zodiac sign today, Sagittarius. Lucky colors: green and brown. Lucky numbers: 6, 12, 27. Color meaning: green and brown symbolize stability and renewed energy for practical tasks. Today, your energy will return for focusing on things that yield tangible results. Number meaning: these numbers indicate growth in finances or responsibilities, if you remain consistent in your actions. Gemini. Today's message is about being open to new information. You may hear something that contradicts what you believed, but that's not a reason to react right away. It's better to understand first before responding, according to your guide. In terms of transactions or discussions, stay alert throughout the day. Some details might be overlooked if you don't carefully review the documents or agreements. The message of your guide is to avoid placing too much trust in what is being said. Check the actual documents yourself. In the family, you are encouraged to set aside your pride. There may be a misunderstanding between you and a relative, and you're the one expected to take the first step toward reconciliation. A simple message can help restore your connection. In financial matters, be cautious with offers of extra income. Not everything that looks good is truly beneficial. The guidance is to stick to your usual methods, and only try something new if it's backed by reliable evidence. At work, the message involves adapting. You might be given a new task, and you'll need to show that you can learn quickly. Don't be discouraged. This could be the key to your next advancement. In love, don't let all your effort go to other things and forget to nurture your partner. A small act of care is enough to make them feel appreciated and remind them they are not being neglected. Gemini, your compatible zodiac sign today, Virgo. Lucky colors: yellow and white. Lucky numbers: 30, 13, 26. Color meaning: yellow and white represent clarity of thought and purity of intention. This day is ideal for conversations that require honesty and good intentions. Number meaning: these numbers suggest that the kindness you've shown others will soon return to you in the form of good news. Cancer. Today's message centers around emotions and how you interact with others. Be mindful of being overly sensitive to what others say. Not every comment deserves deep analysis. It's better to ignore some of them and focus on what truly benefits you. In conversations, especially those that involve personal matters or relationships, choose quiet understanding over arguments. Your guide says that not everything requires a response. Sometimes, silence is the wisest answer. And if you have an important decision to make today, approach it with joy. Doing so will energize your actions and results. When it comes to finances, avoid emotional spending. Be wise with each decision, especially when it involves sudden expenses or debts. However, if you are giving something today out of kindness or love, that generosity will attract blessings and could lead to new income opportunities. At work, you may feel underappreciated. But your guide advises you not to give up because of it. Keep being consistent in your performance, and the right recognition will come. Also, arriving earlier than usual today may bring you a sense of satisfaction and productivity at work. Cancer. Your compatible zodiac sign today, Capricorn. Lucky colors: blue and gray. Lucky numbers: 23, 11, 29. Color meaning: blue and gray symbolize peace and emotional balance. This Friday is a good time to avoid tension and choose silence over confrontation. Number meaning: these numbers suggest emotional healing and the gradual restoration of hurt relationships. Leo. Today's message encourages you to use proper timing in all your actions. Be careful not to make impulsive moves, especially if you're feeling pressured by others. Remember, you are in control of your day's direction. If there are deals or plans already set, move forward with them. There's a promising opportunity ahead that will benefit you greatly in the future. In your interactions, you might encounter a situation that challenges your pride. Choose calm and respectful communication over being overly assertive. Your guide suggests there is a time to speak and a time to listen. Heart and arrow. Your sex appeal is heightened today, so be cautious of temptations. Stay composed and think carefully before making any decisions, especially in matters of love. Financially, it's better to be cautious when spending, especially on comfort-related items rather than necessities. The message advises not to let indulgence take over your budget. At work, show discipline even in the face of exhausting tasks. Don't get swayed by pressure from people who aren't even helping. Keep your confidence intact. Calm and steady action is more effective than rushing through things in a messy way. Leo. Your compatible zodiac sign today, Taurus. Lucky colors: orange and black. Lucky numbers: 8, 15, 27. Color meaning: orange and black symbolize bold action and firm intention. It's a good day to showcase your talents in work or ongoing projects. Number meaning: these numbers signal that recognition or praise is on the way, especially if you stay true to your personal style. Virgo. Today's message tells you to focus on the small details that others often overlook. Be extra observant in your actions, as even minor mistakes can have significant consequences. If there's something or someone you need to step away from, do it. There's a sign that not doing so might cost you more than you think. In communication, avoid being overly critical. Instead, choose to speak truthfully but with sensitivity. While honesty is important, your guide says there are times when it's better to be considerate of others' feelings. Pick your words and tone wisely when correcting someone. Financially, today is a good day to review your expenses and plan your next steps. If you save now, you'll benefit later, especially when an unexpected income opportunity comes along, and you'll already have the funds to invest or use wisely. At home, there may be something, an issue or a task, you've been avoiding for a long time. Don't delay it any further. Your guide says you'll feel more at peace once it's resolved. At work, you might be assigned something unexpected. Don't see it as a burden, but rather as an opportunity to prove your skills in a new area. The guidance is clear. Do your best, because even if no one notices now, it will lead to future growth and advancement for you. Virgo. Your compatible zodiac sign today, Pisces. Lucky colors: beige and blue. Lucky numbers: 5, 10, 24. Color meaning: beige and blue symbolize peace and a stable perspective. This Friday, it's best to choose silence over confrontation if you're unsure. Number meaning: these numbers indicate comfort and ease, especially if you prioritize the greater good over personal emotions. Libra. According to your guide today, you may encounter a decision involving a personal relationship. If someone proposes an agreement or invitation, take time to reflect before saying yes. And if there's a transaction involved, do your best to learn what can truly benefit you from it, as there are signs that it will also bring you valuable insights. At home, the message indicates that a family member may need your support, not necessarily financial, but emotional and through your presence. Be open to nurturing the emotional needs of your loved ones. Heart and arrow. Your sex appeal is stronger today, so be cautious with temptations. Stay calm and think carefully before making any decisions, especially when it comes to love. In social situations, it's better to avoid overly long conversations for now. Not every story requires a response. Sometimes, simply listening is the wiser choice. At work, there are signs of a new idea that you might have the chance to present. If you have a suggestion, wait for the right time to speak. It could be the start of a bigger opportunity. Also, avoid conversations related to love or money to steer clear of complications. In terms of health, avoid stress caused by juggling too many tasks at once. Handle them one at a time to preserve your energy and keep your mind clear. In relationships, the message is to avoid being overly critical today. Don't rush to find faults. Instead, figure out how to work together despite differences. Sometimes, silence and patience are better than words. Even frowning without saying anything can give off bad energy to your partner, according to the guide. Libra. Your compatible zodiac sign today, Gemini. Lucky colors: pink and turquoise. Lucky numbers: 10, 21, 34. Color meaning: pink and turquoise reflect joyful energy and openness of heart. Today, you may find agreement or mutual understanding that you've long hoped for. Number meaning: these numbers signify the renewal of self-confidence and the rebuilding of trust in a relationship that has gone through trials. Scorpio. Today's message suggests you might reconnect with someone you haven't seen in a long time. The conversation could reopen old issues or memories. Choose wisely whether it's worth diving into. It may be better to end the conversation early to avoid uncovering things that no longer need to be brought up. Also, avoid signing any documents today, according to your guide. In your household, there's a hint that some long-neglected matters or objects need to be dealt with. You'll feel lighter once they're taken care of. Pay close attention to those around you to see who may need immediate help. For your health, there's a warning about possible headaches or chest heaviness. Rest if needed and avoid overthinking things that haven't even happened yet. At work, don't insist on pushing your own agenda if the timing isn't right. You'll be more effective if you first follow the existing system before trying to change it. Being calm and composed in the workplace today will bring satisfaction. In love, there may be signs of emotional distance or cooling off. However, if addressed through open and honest communication, the spark can be revived. Scorpio. Your compatible zodiac sign today, Leo. Lucky colors: red and teal. Lucky numbers: 7, 16, 30. Color meaning: red and teal symbolize deep emotions and strong intentions. Today favors actions that come from the heart and are guided by true purpose. Number meaning: these numbers indicate that a long-awaited opportunity may return, if you are not afraid to follow your heart's true desires. Sagittarius. Today, there's a possibility of receiving an invitation to a new project or activity. The message from your guide is positive, but make sure you have enough time and energy before accepting it. Also, it's best not to make promises to a cousin or sibling today to avoid getting stuck in a difficult situation later on. At home, plans will go well as long as everyone remains open to listening and offering suggestions. Avoid forcing decisions to prevent misunderstandings. In your social circle or interactions outside the home, there's a sign of meeting someone new who may be helpful to you in the future. Be polite and respectful in your first encounter. In terms of health, don't forget to engage in simple physical activity like walking. You don't need an intense workout. Just regular movement is enough to keep your body from weakening. At work, it's a good day to address pending tasks. There are signs that your work environment will feel lighter and more productive, especially if you stay focused on what needs to be done. Completing paperwork efficiently could even earn you more respect from your superiors. In love, your conversations are likely to be lighthearted and enjoyable. It's a great day to plan bonding time or a simple outing with your partner. Doing so will build more positive energy and strengthen your relationship while keeping the joy alive. Sagittarius. Your compatible zodiac sign today, Libra. Lucky colors: sky blue and gold. Lucky numbers: 6, 11, 31. Color meaning: sky blue and gold reflect faith in oneself and high hopes. Your day will feel lighter if you choose to trust and act with faith. Number meaning: these numbers indicate that it's time to pursue something you've been postponing. Small steps will lead to big rewards. Capricorn. According to your guide today, there's a possibility you'll face an important work-related decision. A new responsibility or position may be offered to you. Don't accept it right away. Take time to evaluate whether it aligns with your long-term goals. The guide suggests that the right timing and a clear understanding of your capabilities are key to making the best decision. At home, you might be busy handling tools or technical matters. Avoid rushing things. Make sure everything is in proper order before making changes. Stay patient throughout the day, especially when listening to others, as this will allow you to give sound advice. In terms of finances, while the flow looks good, there's a warning against overspending on non-essential things. Financial discipline is especially important today. Alternatively, giving to a loved one now might even help both of you save more for a worthwhile income opportunity in the future. Regarding your health, there is a sign that you need to pay attention to your back and joints. It's a good time to start light stretching or simple daily exercises. At work, someone may ask for your help. Choose wisely where to invest your time so it doesn't interfere with your own tasks. Also, avoid going out just for fun today, as doing so could lead to unexpected problems at home. Capricorn. Your compatible zodiac sign today: Aries. Lucky colors: white and brown. Lucky numbers: 9, 17, 33. Color meaning: white and brown signify mental clarity and a grounded connection to reality. Today is a good time to revisit the roots of your goals and eliminate unnecessary complications. Number meaning: these numbers indicate opportunities that will come quietly. You don't need to boast about success for it to be real. Aquarius. Today, a sudden idea may spark that can open a new direction in your livelihood. It's promising, but best not to publicize it just yet. Refine your plan first before sharing it to ensure no one takes credit for your effort. If necessary, sign agreements only after you've studied everything thoroughly. Your guide also reminds you that being cautious in sharing your plans will help prevent delays in achieving success. At home, there may be a minor argument among family members or relatives. Avoid raising your voice and choose to listen instead. This will help resolve the issue calmly. In finances, there's a sign of small income returning from a past source. Use it wisely, not for temporary indulgence, but for something that can bring lasting benefit. Devote more time to it, and it could turn into something sustainable. At work, you're likely to get along well with colleagues today. You can use your communication skills to resolve any team issues. Stay focused on your tasks. This will boost your momentum and bring you closer to the success you aim for. In love, avoid jealousy without clear reason. It's better to focus on teamwork and honest communication. Aquarius. Your compatible zodiac sign today: Scorpio. Lucky colors: violet and gray. Lucky numbers: 2, 13, 32. Color meaning: violet and gray symbolize depth of thought and clarity in the midst of confusion. It's a good day to make long-delayed decisions. Number meaning: these numbers signal a time to listen to your inner voice. It already holds the answer you've been seeking in silence. Pisces. Today brings signs of an incoming message or announcement that could influence your plans for the coming weeks. Pay close attention to the details and avoid jumping to conclusions. If you have something to settle today with a loved one or a parent, give it time. It will bring happiness to both sides, according to your guide. In terms of money, your financial status may be stable but not yet sufficient. It's better to keep saving now in case something urgent comes up, especially a sudden income opportunity that requires initial capital. In health, it's best to find time for walking or simple movement. Sitting for too long may cause body aches or stiffness. At work, there's a sign of a new system or process that you need to learn. Don't ignore it. It could help you accomplish tasks faster in the future. If you do well, an unexpected promotion or opportunity may arise. In matters of the heart, there's an indication of a calm but strong relationship. No drama, but there is a need to deepen the connection through more frequent and meaningful conversations. Pisces. Your compatible zodiac sign today. Cancer. Lucky colors: lavender and navy blue. Lucky numbers: 8, 20, 35. Color meaning: lavender and navy blue symbolize calm emotions and firm decisions. Today, it's better to choose quiet success over loud arguments. Number meaning: these numbers suggest a blessing will arrive in the form of a gift, message, or answer you've long been waiting for.